shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back and get fall back and get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good. So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Strong. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 70. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year. The Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions. Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Buffalo, 18.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Panthers 60. Panthers hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Running right, here's Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. White 80.
That's called Andre Yoshibas.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Gun. Shot. 11. 180. Shot.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Bengals in 2-3 here to begin the new season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
Now he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go. Shot.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
This one complete to Yoshibas.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Here we go.
line.
11. 180. Shot.
Handing it off to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals lead.
Chase Brown with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Steelers nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever's going to...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Roman Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way all day because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. On the throw, letting too much that time, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
On 2, ready? 11 mighty. Gun. Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Oh.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking to throw. Strong.
Come on. That's my shit.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal. trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Okay,
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19. Ready, right?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might be.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
26-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Back.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
On 2. Gun. Start. 180. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. The catch.
Fuck, you ain't get in there.
For 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll try and run forward.
Oh, my. Come on, man.
They did. They stopped him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Oh, this should be.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
Tight, 19 tight. Hey, smash. 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw from his end zone. Strong.
Oh, get that pick.
On the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
And the Steelers first down.
You said what?
Now they'll audible to something else.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yeah.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball.
Okay, when I get about to go to the field, I'll call you.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79, 70, Timberwolves.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
Off play action. Strong. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
34 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yield a touchdown, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Boy.
At their own 33-yard line.
Get your shit, boy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
11 MT, 11 MT. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
18 Cardinals. Dragon 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
19 Lions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Riggs. Ready.
Back to throw. Strong. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gun. 11. Shot. 11 Mighty. 11 MT Tank. 11 MT Tank.
Now it's Burrow. And he will find Scott on the right side complete.
Good money, Scott.
But not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Is this set? 180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is the tight end fan.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
Oh, he was in there. How the fuck I cut back in the pit? You motherfucker.
1st and goal, and was a pickup of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Brown.
Oh, man.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape.
They just ain't gonna let him make me.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I know this quarterback, his instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So a chance to give his guys a 2nd half lead there, but it goes by the wayside.
And Brandon, that's the worst sound in the world for an NFL kicker. Gong!
That was good. Do that again.
Gong!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll be out right at the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
Get it. 60 by 60.
The slot man in motion right. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Now they'll shift things around. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up second from the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Strong. Finding room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
On the set.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Mullins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bravo 80.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Metcalf motions left.
Go.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll run with Wilson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
From the gun on 3rd down. Strong. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals.
Ready, right?
Off the play fake. Strong. And he wisely would throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Ready up.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
65. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
28-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.